Hello, survivors of the end times, strategists and tacticians. Welcome to Wasteland 2 and PlayingHardball. And a review of this game, so we are not really playing it, because I personally played it already a couple of years ago, but I'm just doing this one to complete my channel, and in case you don't know this game yet, because it's a really good one. And actually an excellent one, I will do this video also like in preparation for Wasteland 3, for which I will soon start a brand new Let's Play, and I've waited years to finally have the time to play that game. So, but also to remember a little bit about this game, I want to show you a bit, tell you a little bit about it, and then recommend you to play this game, because it's really worth it. It's a really good one. So, what we will do is create a party and then play in a little bit, and I'll show you around a little bit, and then I will give you some further game tips if you are interested in them, but they will of course contain some spoilers, but I'll warn you after that. Or at that point. So let's start a new game. And yes, that's fine. That's really cool, isn't it? So Wasteland 2 is more like Fallout, but not really. Yeah, if that makes any sense. So we are playing Rangers. Let's create a custom squad. That's actually, in my opinion, it's a good thing. Well, we can, we can choose pre-created characters, yeah, like these guys. There are a number of skills that are important in the game, but we'll go in there, you know, deep, because then you will also understand what the game will be like. So let's make one character. Hardball. Lucky number 23, let's say. Religion, Buddhist. Of course, a Buddhist Native American, doesn't smoke. Smoke is bad. Biography, well, likes to take out the trash. Yeah. Or clean, likes to clean out the house of trash. It doesn't really matter much. So customize appearance, that's rather fun. We can create more of the end times. Let's make the hair first, because we are going to wear a hat with this one. Here, this one is really end times. A crazy punk. Yeah, something like this stuff. Like so, but we are going to wear, as we can see, there are different kinds of hats, like this one, or that one. Like for the desert, this would be a suitable hat for a ranger. So we are actually playing a ranger squad. It's not like Fallout, like the first two Fallout parts, the first two Fallout games, 1 and 2, where we really start as a total underdog, coming from nothing basically with the spear. Oh, sorry, we wanted to wear a hat, right? So let's have the sombrero, like there. I like that one actually. A hat. That's all. Yeah, like this guy with glasses. So we have the choice of wearing a number of funny things. Here, this one fits nicely with the sombrero, I think. We can get some packs. That one is cool. Let's have this little one. Different legs. This one fits nicely, I think, right? So it's really like cowboy-like. That one is also good, especially for a man. All made of tires. Yeah, let's just take this one. Or maybe is there even more? Yeah. Oh, let's take this one. That's rather cool. Skin tone. All in from healthy to rather unhealthy looking. Let's take this one as we are a Native American. Like so. And we can change the size. Giant man. Let's do something in the middle. Confirm. Let's change the portrait, and we can take a snapshot. Like there. Or he even, like so from the side. Like so. That's nice, isn't it? Alright. Confirm, like so. And now things are getting more complex. Combat skills will increase our proficiency with different weapons. So they affect the stats. Then we have attributes that are that we can use to gain a lot of stuff, a lot of advantages. So, and the thing is, so now this is going a bit deeper. There is one recommended loadout, which is 911. That's really like for fighting. Yeah, being really good at fighting. But I personally don't like it, so we will actually not do that. So you go to 10 and intelligence 4. That one you might want to always keep in mind. Intelligence is either 4, because on level 4 we gain 1 skill point per level, and it is also +1 action point. So the action points are pretty important, because with them we can do actions in combat. So either we want the 4 points or we want 10 points. Because as you can see, it's just 1 skill point, so it takes a lot of attribute points. And this, like having 10 points would be more a character that's rather a skill monkey, right? Who gets a lot of skills. So, but this one is the recommended build, apparently, especially to be rather good in combat. So I personally don't like it, because I like my characters a little bit more rounded. However, but there's also the thing we need to think about which role the person needs to do. So, and I personally, I like to have one person like the leader, our hardball here, who is actually charismatic and do the talking and stuff. And also, like as we can see here, there is a leadership radius. And I don't remember if this increases the XP rewards for everybody or just this character. But that's of course rather good, right? So let's, and as I said before, the action points are really important, and the combat initiative. So if possible, the combat initiative should also be like at around 12 points ideally. But of course we can't really get there without greater fuss. So coordination 6 is a good area to get 1 more action point. Luck I personally like to not use, but rather just be more competent. But of course there are situations in the game where actually a character that has a high luck will get rewarded. Yeah. So I actually never experienced that, but I found that luck is overall, and especially as I suffer from the curse of hardball, I am also always very unlucky. Yeah. So I really can't trust this, and I will always be unlucky anyway, even if I have a lot of luck. So I like to keep it very low. So awareness, as we can see, also increases the vision range, which is of course important for a sniper, and increases evade chance. So in every point gives 1 combat initiative. So, right. So, let's put this one at 4. And there we see already has combat initiative of 11, right? So strength. I mean, 1 point is possibly not that ideal, as we can see that here just 2 points already give quite a lot of advantages, right? With the carry weight, base constitution, and +1 constitution per level. Constitution are the hit points. So that's why I like to have at least 3 points there. Speed, as we can see, but of course it all depends how you like it. Speed, I personally like 6. Yeah, and then we have 1 point more, which could be charisma, for example, 5 or something. Yeah, but then this is already a rather combat oriented character. Yeah, but that is possibly something that might work out nicely. So maybe with even higher charisma, there will always be some situations in the game where there is a reward for having even more points, right? So I mean, we could also go like just 4 speed and then instead have 7 charisma, for example. Yeah, for this guy, it's all possible. So then I personally, I liked also doing the role playing. I used this guy. So there are knowledge skills, by the way, combat skills, knowledge skills, and general skills. Knowledge skills will help us overcome various obstacles in the world. Obstacles have a skill check level in the world. To solve them properly, the higher our skill level, the better chance we have of being successful. So there's a random element here. So I personally like to have this guy, as he's so charismatic and rather intelligent as well. And then general skills are for the same situation, basically. So I have had this one smart ass, because there we have additional dialogue options, and this guy will be the talker, right? Leadership for him, that's a knowledge skill, I think. Oh no, was it or a general skill? No, there's leadership. So leadership, there we see down there in the description. Reduces chance, follows ignore order in combat by 5%. So there's an interesting mechanic. So if people don't like us, yeah, then they will just do something else. Maybe even shoot at someone we don't want to shoot at. So I personally had demolitions for this guy, but otherwise there's no connection between these skills and the attributes, so it basically doesn't matter much. Yeah, but I found that that the person talking, yeah, is good with smart ass, but it doesn't matter much because another person can talk as well. So, but for this guy, I liked kiss ass and smart ass, yeah, and the demolitions as knowledge skills, and as weapons, assault rifles. So, because he's also a relatively good shot, right? So, and then we have 2 points in spare, which we can put on in assault rifles, so to hit better, right? For example. So, and that's this character. And then we have, we have a lot of quirks. Oh yeah, and by the way, sorry. And we want everything to be covered, of course. So we have a party of 4 people, or 4 guys or girls. And as the ammunition in the game is limited, of course, it's very useful to spread out the stuff. So one person has assault rifles, another one has shotguns, for example. Another one is our sniper person, and another, the 4th person uses heavy weapons, for example, right? So, or even 2, yeah. So this guy starts with an assault rifle then. So, and then we have different quirks which come with drawbacks, yeah. These little puppets. I'm just mousing over them. If you want, you can click the pause button and check it. Yeah, and of course you don't need to take one because there is a drawback. So like this one, for example, 2 pump jump. He's quicker in the beginning, but later on in the fight, yeah, this is possibly very bad, basically, because many fights will most likely last for more than 2 combat turns, right? But of course, you can have an advantage if you take out the most dangerous opponent first, right? So, Psychopath, Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, I also like the art style, by the way. Heavy-handed. And this person just falls over. Yeah. I would like to know how many levels we can actually have. I don't recall. Because then this one could be interesting in the long term. The delayed gratification. Yeah, but so, right? So we are just doing this one. That's person 1. Create another custom ranger. This is a lady this time. Let's call her Ace. She's a bit older. Smokes. Coffin nails. Ethnicity. Yeah, she's a Latina. So, customizing appearance. Yeah, we're just randomizing this one. Yeah, that looks fine. So, like so, right? Change portrait. Take snapshot. Nah. Like so. Maybe like that. No. Like so. That's fine. An ace. Next in. I like her to be a sniper. For that, she needs perception, the knowledge skill, perception, general skill. And that's also very important because then the viewing range, yeah, is higher. So she will actually find a lot of stuff, and that skill should be at a rather high level in the yeah. So you can also decide, as you can see, it costs like 34 skill points to come to level 30 to level 9. And yeah, this is actually a good idea to tell you up to which skill level it is useful in the game. So the toaster That's a knowledge skill. A toaster, there are toasters in the game. And then in the toaster, if you repair it, you will find some really interesting stuff. Yeah, so it's an important skill, but it's sufficient to level it up to level 8. Yeah, because as you can see here, there's still a 10% chance to open a level 10 toaster. Well, and you can always scum save, of course, yeah, if you are so inclined. But then a level 8 toaster opens with already 60%, so that's also a decent chance. Then weaponsmithing. Is it a general skill? Where is it? There. That's actually important to upgrade your weapons. That is, it's good to use this one to up to level 9, right? That's what I'm told. So, or what I found out. So then demolitions is important up to level 7. Yeah, and by the way, so the way you allocate the skills on your characters, of course, should also be in a way that you take one skill that you don't need to level up so far in combination with one that you need to level up further. Yeah, because you will, of course, not have enough skill points during the game to level everything to the maximum level. So we need to specialize with our character. So demolitions is up to level 7. Like there. Then kiss ass should be leveled up to 9. Yeah, and that's also like the completionist approach. Kiss ass up to level 9. The smart ass should be 8, but could also be 9. Yeah, this will unlock certain situations in the game. If you want to experience as much as possible, then what I'm telling you, that's the way to go. Perception up to 10. Yeah, so you really see everything. Hard ass up to level 8, like here. This one unlocks bloodthirsty on 7 to level 8. The surgeon, that's an important thing to remove injuries, as far as I remember. Where's surgeon? There. Yeah. To fix deep damage and bad breaks that a field medic isn't qualified to deal with. And it can revive downed squad members. So, surgeon should be leveled up to 8. Field medic, that's the quick help, up to level 9. And animal whisperer, that's also important to speak to animals, and then you get animal companions that should be leveled up to 9, right? So then the safe cracking should be leveled up to 8. Lock picking should also be leveled up to 8. Mechanical repair should be leveled up to 9. Computer science should also be leveled up to level 9. Here there's an overclocker at level 8. So there we should have level 9 in the end. Or basically you can stop at level 9 to level it. Outdoor should be leveled to level 8. Yeah, that's important to find water and other resources when we are in the wasteland. Yeah. So and then the other things are actually like barter. Yeah, it's okay for you to get a little bit more money, but it doesn't really make such a difference. Brute force. Did I say that actually? I think I forgot that, right? Do I have it here on my list? Sorry if I just have to check it. I wrote it down when I played the game, and I'm of course telling you here. Also, like in case I myself will at some point play the game again. So no, I don't have any information on that one. The brute force. But that's more the thing, you break walls or something, but you can then also use an item or something. But it's of course useful to have some points in it. So I guess it should be also like around 8 or something. But it appears that this is actually not that important, because there are other ways around, but I have it on one character. So like this second character is the sniper, so she has perception. I had her as a field medic and as a surgeon, because she's like the sniper and the medic, because she's less in danger, because she stays further away and in the back, and the other guys are shielding her, so she can always run forward and take care of someone, right? Because she's less prone to being killed. Then she's the sniper, combat sniper rifles. And for close attacks, in case someone comes over, submachine guns. And she's also an animal whisperer. This one, right? So. And there we go. And then she can have, well, she needs the perception. Awareness should be high. Yeah. 6 maybe. Always intelligence 4. Charisma is not important for her because she is not the leader. Speed is very interesting. More action points. Yeah, and by the way, so the weapons we can have, there are also sweet spots. All right. So the assault rifles, for example, this one sweet spot is at level 7. Or concerning the action points, right? Because then you can do either 1 or even 2 actions, or even 3 actions, depending on the weapon, per turn with your action point. So for assault rifles, you should take a look that you have 7 or 12 action points. Yeah. Now that she is the sniper, it's either 7, 9 or 12. Yeah, so she also doesn't need to, she can have like 3 maybe. Action point 7, coordination. Coordination could also be 6. Yeah, action points and range, chance to hit. So that's actually for her very interesting. Yeah, as we can see here in the description for what it's important, so a double plus. Yeah, she also doesn't need any luck. Yeah. A little bit more carrying weight, that's fine. More speed, like so. And now we have 9 action points, so that's the sweet spot. and if she has even more awareness, then she has even half a meter more vision range. So actually this might even be more important than strength, to have 8, and then she has a huge circle around her where she can see something, right? So 7, 9 or 12 points for sniper rifles. Yeah, and submachine guns, then it's just 8 action points. So we can roll with her like this, for example. Let's now take a quirk. She's there. Let's create the third custom ranger. That one will be a brute. Let's call him Knuckles. Oh, 31, let's say. Religion, he's an atheist. Smokes bones. Although, by the way, so this game shouldn't promote smoking, but it does basically. But I don't even know what the smoking means. Yeah, they just come with a pack of cigarettes in the beginning. But when I played the game, no one smoked because I don't like it. But let's just try it. So yeah, it's a man. So yeah, likes to punch people in the face, or rather in the teeth, right? So like so, customize, randomize. Oh yeah, like the first one, he already looks more like a puncher. Change portrait, take snapshot, like there, that's fine. Confirm. Going into his thing. So for reasons of role playing, I gave him the brute force. Also hard ass, yeah, so he can talk with people. He's weaponsmithing. And he got toaster repair. And I gave him, because that's also more the role-playing thing, heavy weapons. Also, he will be stronger. And heavy weapons are obviously heavy, so he needs to be able to carry stuff. And as a secondary weapon, I gave him shotguns and brawling. Yeah, just in case. Oh, we don't have it. So no shotguns and brawling. So in case there's something like a boxing match or something, he can punch people in the face, right? Doesn't need luck. So awareness can be lower. Every point gives one. Gives one initiative. And as heavy weapons also have a longer range, it's good to not to reduce awareness too much. So strength should be rather high. Yeah, so we can do it at 6 maybe, and then he also gets another action point. Speed is also good for someone like him. And we, by the way, we see combat speed, right? That's also a measure how far someone can run, and that's also important if we go melee, right? Intelligence always 4, and he also doesn't need any charisma, so and this way he will yeah, I mean in the end it doesn't matter so much. But I think, yeah, I actually noted like 8 points in strength. Ah, no, sorry, I mixed up something. Or actually, well, I have two different goes here. So perception. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah, and by the way, that I forgot to say that. So our sniper should later become outdoor specialist as well. But in the beginning, we don't have anybody, and we don't need anybody for outdoors because there will be a fifth party member in the beginning, right? So our guy, so he should be he should have a lot of strength and speed. So 8 and 6 appears to be fine. So I have brute force, hard ass, weaponsmithing, actually blunt weapons, not brawling, blunt weapons, like a baseball bat or something, heavy weapons, yeah, and mechanical repair. Not toaster repair, mechanical repair. So, yeah, and that's it for him. That's fine. Let's not take a quirk. So, and another, the third ranger can also be a lady again. That one will be a very smart person. Let's call her Brains. Age 48. She has a lot of experience. She's an atheist. Doesn't smoke. Let's say she's European. Likes to think things through. Right? Randomize. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Change portrait. Although we are a little bit heavy on the Native American. But that's fine. So she will have intelligence 10. She'll be a smart ass. Ah, yeah. No, I changed. Sorry, I think I mixed up something with the first character. So this one is correct. She's a smart ass. She'll have alarm. The alarm skill, where is it? Alarm disarming. Computer science. I also, well, it's in the end it doesn't matter because this is not related to the skills, right? I just did this one for role-playing reasons because she's smart, so she's doing technical stuff. She's also the second field medic, and as she is a little bit more on the weaker side, she will also be more in the back. That's why she's the second field medic. So then she does lock picking and safe cracking. And she has energy weapons and shotgun. Yeah. And by the way, contrary to Fallout, we don't have anything left. Contrary to Fallout, the thing is that we start with the weapon. So she can actually, let's not take field medic as a someone, so and she'll have shotguns from the beginning, and then later we go into energy weapons with her, right? So, and then here coordination is good for the action point, and for shotguns the sweet spot is 10, so we want 10 action points. Awareness, just so she sees something and also gets some evasion chance. Strength is not so important for her, but yeah, 1 action point is actually good, like on 3. Speed. That would be 3. Can we get another action point somewhere? there. That's just 1. So strength 2, like so, right? So 10 points with shotguns, and energy weapons, it's actually 8 or 12. So, yeah, but it's a matter of choice. If you want to go more into weapons, then it's fine. But this is how she can work nicely enough, right? So with him, we need to recheck this stuff. Just a second. So he's got leadership and kiss ass. Yeah, that's the thing. So he doesn't need smart ass. He's got demolitions. Animal, and he's the animal. He's the animal whisperer. That's the thing. So because he's so charismatic as well, that's the thing. So, and he can actually have also blunt weapons. So in case we don't have any more ammunition, it's always good to have a weapon for short, for melee. But there are, by the way, there are enough blunt weapons, and they are better than a knife, for example. That's why I personally just had 2 2 guys, him and the brute, with blunt weapons. Yeah, and the others just don't have one. Yeah, although it might be interesting to have someone able to brawl, but I just did it like this. So let's play. Yeah, we are ranger. So now the thing is, as you remember, so it's a bit similar. Thanks, Brian. It's a bit similar to Fallout 1 and 2, yeah, because we have little units running around an isometric thing. So let's start here. Thank you, recruits. A stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel. So now we can see here.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger.
There we go. So these are the colored things are now keywords that we can inquire about. And then also we can see here, so we are level 1, kiss ass. Yeah, because he's charismatic. Knuckles knows how to hard ass, yeah. Pretend that he beats up people. And she's of course smart. Brains is the smart one in our round. So we can inquire about duty. Happy to be given the opportunity, sir. But are you sure we are ready?
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
Aha. What's the mission, sir?
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Mm-hmm. How did Ace die, sir?
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
Where's this area, sir?
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Alright, so... And actually the map is rather extensive.
There you go.
Thanks. The signal is a threat, sir.
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Where are the radio
I'll
towers?
give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
A repeater
When you
unit,
get
sir.
back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
Call in, sir.
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
Okay, what's the... when can we enter the Citadel, sir?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in.
Okay. So now there's the situation where we can use our abilities. Hard ass, kiss ass, or smart ass. Surely, sir, we want to be smart, right? Surely, sir, the success of the mission is more important than testing us. If you want to find these signals, shouldn't you let us in so we can stock up on everything we need to succeed?
Using logic on me, eh?
Extra XP earned.
Smartass. Logic and observation will change some folks' minds, and you can catch people in lies that way. But sometimes it only makes them mad, so be careful. In this case, you're right. I should let you in, but I got a feeling about you four. You got depths you don't even know you have, and it's gonna take adversity to tap them. So I'm sending you out undergunned and unprepared, just to see what it brings out of you. You'll thank me later. Maybe.
Well, that's a good attitude. All right, so
Good luck
thank you,
out there,
sir.
recruits.
So, and there we go. This is our party. And we start with an assault rifle, which is of course our main rifle. We've got 60 rounds. Ace has the sniper rifle, 16 rounds. So, and contrary to Fallout, we start with weapons. So he has an M1. Yeah, so it's like a heavy machine gun already. I was a bit surprised, but this is just like the basic gun. So it's nothing special. $21, by the way. And he smokes bone cigarettes. So I don't wanna... And she's got the coffin nails. Yeah, so that's the thing. And she's got the pump shotgun. So there we go, right? Or they actually like the... a person who's the smarter one and should be more in the back, of course, should have a weapon that is longer range than a shotgun. But you can do that actually differently if you decide to play this game. So, but that's the thing. Yeah, we've got some pain relievers as well. And that's the thing. So, and now we can actually run around. We can choose someone to be the leader and the others will follow. Oh yeah, and the others. Yeah, all other weapons are reloaded. So, and then we can examine stuff. We can run around. I just show. I'll show you the. Oh yeah, there's Aberford. Okay. What's this?
Echo 1. Mind picking up that can over there for me? Think there's some water in there.
Oh yeah.
He headbutted you right in the butt.
Yeah, that's Aberford. So that's one of the funniest game sounds. the goats crying out. So, Animal Whisperer. We have 5% critical failure. And let's try it. This is how it works. Oh, and now we have Aberford following us. And now we have Devil's Eyes, an awareness bonus of +1. So, and there will be other stuff. Yeah. So here is Ranger Citadel, I think. Is it this? No, not yet. No, there's the entrance to somewhere. Ah, yeah, and then we can examine this one or dig it up with the shovel. Now, well, and that's, by the way, that's why it's useful to have one person with Animal Whisperer already, and right in the beginning, because then we can get the goat and have this bonus. So, yeah, here. Here, this is the entrance to the Ranger Citadel. Talking. Desert Ranger discard but spotless combat armor stands at attention before the doors of the Ranger Citadel. He gives us a friendly salute. Welcome to Ranger Citadel, recruits, but the general ordered me not to let you in before you finished your first investigation. Kiss ass. But the general ordered us to tell you to let us in. Nice try, recruits. So we got some XP. But it won't get you through this door. I like your sass, though. Tell you what, I know you want to get inside so you can get your hands on the good stuff. Melson's got waiting for you in the armory. Well, I got a little toy that just might tide you over. Interested? Sure, we're interested. What is it? Call her the Mississippi Mule, cause she kicks like one. A double-barreled flintlock pistol that will turn your enemies into thin red paste, as long as they are within 10 feet of you. She was my go-to gal when I was out on patrol, but now I'm stuck here on door duty, so don't get much use. You can have her as long as you promise to put her to good use. Well, of course we promise that. Thank you. Right? That's nice, so. So what is it? Flintlock pistol. Alright, so in this case... none of us can use it actually, but and to be honest, it's a shotgun. Alright, so there. Is it better than the pump shotgun, Mississippi Mule? Yeah, it is way better, but has a lower range. But we can use it as a secondary weapon. And we get more ammunition, right? So let's go there. Now we've got more ammunition. Swap weapons. Reload it, right? So first this one. So Ace is the sniper. So when running around... It's always, everybody uses their skills, but she will run in the front, so it's when we are in the unknown, then it's also a good thing to have the person with the highest awareness and perception walking in the front, right? So here's some stuff to buy. I'm not reading it now because we're just checking out the outside, and then we will end this tutorial, because then I think you've seen enough. And I can certainly tell you, just trust me there, that the story is great. I don't want to spoil anything any further. but this game is totally worth it. If any game on my channel that I'm talking about or playing, this one is it, right? Just trust me there. So, nice to meet you. Yes, so what kind of... Let's not talk. Can you outfit us? Yeah, let's see what you have. No, oh, she doesn't. Well, there's trade. So, let's have a look what she has. So, there are different combat pieces. Leather jacket, that's of course... what is this actually? There were skills on the right. Ah no, this one is the necessary skills. Oh yeah, so yeah, and then with a makeshift machete, yeah. So they have some stuff. Oh yeah, and we could have used the energy weapon right from the beginning, by the way. Ah yeah, and this one, so there are items that give us skill bonus, and there are also books. Here, with this one we can increase the abilities of our weapons with stuff, and for that we need weaponsmithing to put it on with a good enough percentage. Yeah, it can fail if we fumble around. So there are books with which we can increase our skill points, and because of that they will just give us one level, and because of that it's always good to get the skills, let's get out of there, to get the skills to the level I just said before, right? Because as you can see it costs 30 skill points. So in case of demolitions, for example, it is useful. We need it to level 7, right? So it's useful to level it to level 6 and then use the book. So there's one book for every skill in the game, as far as I'm informed. Yeah, so just hold on to the books. That's the clear advice. And then use it when you are at the maximum, because then you save a lot of skill points that you can put in other skills. Yeah, so that's the optimum. So let's run out of here. Let's have a look at the map. There we go. Ah yeah, there. No, that's the graveyard. Ah yeah, here. Can we actually walk on the map? No. Ah no, it's fine. So these guys, in case someone dies, they can, by the way, become part of our party. So here's the Wasteland. Yes, we want to go. Just to have a look. And this is now...
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
This is Ranger Team Echo, copy.
Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find.
All right.
Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater units Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, you'll be headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. But right now, that's secondary to discovering the location of that signal.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you. Over and out. So, and there we can see, if we click here, how much water it costs. Yeah, and there we have, here is our water supply. And then we can actually move somewhere with the right click. Checking out what's going on. Here we have our radio activity.
SOS! Is anybody out there? This is High Pool. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack.
Okay.
Raiders with mortars and explosives are blasting our walls.
So this is the nasty thing. We will have to make some hard choices. We can't help everybody. This is an oasis.
Citadel, this is Ag Center. Come in. We're under attack. The plants, they're mutating out of control. They're tearing my people apart.
Ag Center, this is...
Yes, goddammit, the plants. Something's gone wrong with them. Oh, look, the door. They're breaking down the door. Fall back, fall back.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in.
That was frightening, wasn't
Did
it?
you copy those distress calls from High Pool and Ag Center? Over.
Affirmative. Message received.
Roger that. Listen, Echo One, I have no one else in the area and no further intel at this time. I'm afraid it's going to have to be your decision which call to respond to first. Whichever one you choose, get there ASAP. Both situations are emergencies, and both sounded like they were deteriorating rapidly. While the repeaters are still alpha-level priority, civilian emergencies have to come first, before heading back out to get the repeaters. Sending you the coordinates for both locations now. Copy?
Oh yeah, high pool and the center. So that's actually the thing. We have to make a hard choice. Okay.
10-4 Echo.
Copy, that's it. Both places, yeah. And it's actually some things are exclusive, so we have to make a hard choice. We cannot help everybody. It's very sad, but that's the thing. So, yeah, and then at this radio station we will also have a very interesting surprise. But this is where we go. So I can tell you this game is totally worth it if you are into games with a story that are also like that have role-playing aspects. The story is really cool. The fighting, yeah, let's find a fight. Let's find a fight. There, combat, attack. That's the last thing I'll show you. It's basically very similar to Fallout 1 and 2. So there's someone here, a radar cutter. Guys are crouching. There was someone here, right? There. That's where we need to go. Now we want to shoot the guys because our guys need to get the experience. So there is one. And we'll see the percentage, right? 51% to shoot him. To hit him, actually. Ah, yeah, and there's someone. And encounter begins. Oh yeah, that's not a good beginning. Should have shot him in the first place, right? So she can. Now we've got the APs, right? So, aha, and here we have cover, as we can see, but obviously only for people who are there. So if we are here, she's got the hunting rifle. There's someone there. So she runs here, let's say just running there. And he's the next one to move, so we'll just try to shoot him, right? Alright, good. Now hardball. We'll walk there. He's got the assault rifle, but he's not such a good shot now. Possibly because he got shot or something. Leadership. Ah, yeah, and this is the radius, right? So he goes here, being in cover to these guys. Ah, yeah, now he can actually shoot this guy. We can do different kind of attacks, I think. I don't want to mess up anything, so how did that work actually? Oh no, it's just one shot, so he doesn't have, with this kind of rifle, it's just single shot, so. And now we've got 2 points left, but nothing to use. And turn. There we go. 6 points. Shooting the guy, it's just 1%. 31%. But let's try it. Very nice, and he's done. Right? Okay. He's got a machete. Alright, and our smart person has a shotgun. And the shotgun shoots for 5. And now you can see when we are not moving, we could shoot twice actually. And let's go 3, and then she can crouch, which will give her a plus 10 chance to hit as well. So let's finish off. We could actually, shooting like so, we can actually hit both. Right? That's actually very nice with the shotgun. Very nice. Right, so here we go. She has 9 points. Yeah. Here. Precision strike. Yeah, and here we can shoot certain parts of the body. Just 9%, 39 for the torso. So we are not good enough shots yet, but shooting him just in general like that, very good. That's enough. So now we can get some stuff. A large ring. Take all. Take all. That was auto looting. And then we can just go on. Right? So exit the area. Sometimes I'm not sure. I think like these normal encounters, unless it's a special map, there is nothing else to loot, but sometimes there are also things. So yeah, this is the game. I like it extremely, and I'm really looking forward to playing Wasteland 3 now. So we are up to speed, and now comes a little section with spoilers, which I am telling you, so you don't have to research it later. Yeah, but if you don't want to hear it, you can switch off now. Yeah, I would appreciate it, of course, if you click the like button and join up with the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you never ever miss a video again. So, and the important information now is the following. The items that we should keep for the Citadel, it's just junk stuff that we can sell in there. That's weapon parts and shits. Yeah? There are different animal and other things, shits, that we can use for something, right? So you should hold on to that. The same goes for the Angel Oracle, because there we can sell the stuff for a higher price. It's the toad eye and the cockroach abdomen, badger tails and lizard eggs. Then for the night terror, big things like big eyes or wolf teeth. That's because there for the night terror, this is the cheapest stuff that we can feed to the night terror. At Salt Lake, we need 1 badger tail. And for Hollywood, we need 1 badger nutsack, 1 lipstick, and 1 rabbit foot. So, that's the information. Now you have it. Enjoy this game. And hopefully see you in my Let's Play for Wasteland 3. So, signing off. See you next time. Bye bye.